Hey Jonathan, just want to let you know I finished up your Youngling MK1 number 2. I finished her up on Saturday. I was hoping to get it out Saturday, but I didn't quite make it to the post office in time, so it's going out today. Um, I just wanted to give you a quick little rundown on this little beauty to make sure you know how everything operates. Um, your main power switch is the top button. There's a little tactile under there that will activate that. Your auxiliary is underneath the clamp card, and the clamp card you can slide out and put a different one in if you want to. Sometimes they get a little loose, and some people put a little piece of double-sided tape on the back side of it to help it stay in. This one actually stays in pretty decent without that, for now at least, but it might loosen up over time. Um, Behind the right side brass plate is where I put your marking, and I'll include a picture of it too. It's nothing special, just the marking of a number 2, and I painted the rebel emblem on there too, just so that way you know it's authentic, and down the line if someone needs to see it, it's there. Who knows, it might be worth something down the line, a little more. um, it will ship without battery, so to put the battery in and to get your um, removable chassis out, just unscrew the bottom. It just slides right out. I actually was able to get a little bit better design on the chassis now. I don't have to cover that up with tape. I was able to recess it just a tiny bit more and still fit all the wiring in there. Your battery will go right in here then. Let me grab one here. Negative side goes to the spring, positive side goes to the bubble. And as soon as you put it in, you'll hear the boot sound. Since it does not have a kill switch, it'll be live as soon as you put that in. Now when you're putting them in, make sure that the pins don't hit the edge of the hilt at all, just to help prevent short outs. Just slide that puppy in until you feel it make contact, and then screw your pommel cap back on. And with these caps, I explained this in the regular video, but make sure you get it on threaded on correctly. Don't want to cross thread these, because that will ruin it. And just tighten it all the way, and you'll feel it get tight when it's about a quarter of a screw left, and then just tighten it the rest of the way, and then it is active and live. And it does come with the motion controls, so you can just swing on, twist off like a motorcycle handle. It also works with the stab on with the blade in, so that's a pretty neat little feature too. But I really like the swing on. It's pretty neat. Blade retention is the thumb screw close to the top. Just unscrew that until it's just inside of the plastic, the printed blade holder. And take your blade, slide it in until you feel it hit the pins, and then give it a little push so it compresses those pins, and tighten this down pretty decent. There's about 3/4 of an inch blade depth in there, which is pretty decent. It's about the same as like an Obi-Wan or Luke Hero, so it's still pretty decent. And this comes preloaded with all the standard fonts and one custom one from me. And the sound font itself is from Syndicate Custom Fonts, or Relics they call themselves now, Ancient Integration, and the blade style for that is one that I designed myself. So that's what this one is. It's a nice auto hum flicker. I designed it after the Cal Kestis, actually. He's one of my favorite characters. If you have any questions about this, feel free to reach out. I am going to print off the instructions for it. This has the stock 2-button setup with battle mode. So if you know where to find that for the For the use instructions, it's fine. If not, I'm gonna print out a paper for you, so that way you can read it and understand how to work the buttons and everything. I also have a copy of the config on the SD card, which you can pull out with the tweezers. You can access without having to pop the board out. So if you need to get that config, it is on there. I recommend getting that out and downloading everything right to your computer right away, just in case something happens to get corrupted. That way you always have it. And if something were to happen and you need another copy, just let me know. I'll gladly send it to you. And that's about it. I mean, if you like I said, if you have any questions, feel free to let me know. And seriously, thank you so much for your purchase on this and the support. It really helps and it means a lot. Thank you very much. Have a great one, man.